Max, Chief Financial Officer Happily. I'm with Ricky from Profoundly. Ricky, bro, what do you do at Profoundly?
Chief Growth Officer.
Chief Growth Officer.
Yeah.
I like that. Roll better than mine. This is what we're doing. We're talking to people about, you're hearing a lot of folks.
Yeah.
You're going to have to talk about this now.
Absolutely.
And some people have a game plan. Some people have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah.
Right? And so we're trying to learn where in that spectrum you guys fall. Like, what's your plan for how you're following up with people after the event?
Yeah.
What's the game plan?
Well, somewhere in the middle, we have a plan. I don't know if it's a good one.
All right.
So, a few levels of it. So we're either getting people to book time with us directly here at the stand, which is quite difficult.
Yeah.
They can go and post a job or a marketplace so they can take the action at the stand, which is good, job done. The 90% of people who can't do that, we're taking clicks with them.
Doing the big beat. Yeah.
Go to take them into HubSpot, do some segmentation, take them into an automation workflow. Hope you the best.
And trying to meet here, mostly.
So direct HubSpot customers and solutions partners.
Got it. And solutions partners.
Yeah.
Awesome. And so, like, what's the, what's sort of like, how are you going to, like, change that message depending on, like, which one of those categories they fall into? What are you thinking?
No, they're very different. So for solutions partners, it's long-term partnership.
Yep.
We need to speak to book a call. For end customers, they just need to go on and post a job. So completely different motive.
Totally different messaging,
Absolutely.
right?
No.
And where are you, so, like, are you capturing them all through the boot beat, right? So you guys are going to get that list at the end.
Yep.
And is it a matter of, like, sitting down with a team and being like, hey, you talked to this person, what were they? Were they a partner? Were they not? Or are you guys going and using, like, the notes or something? Like, how are you handling it?
Bit of both. So this is quite lagged, to be honest. So it's quite difficult, but it is theory. We should be able to go into the app and then we got to drop down to select hot, cold, not, and what type of customer they are. But when he's talking to 10 people in 10 minutes, and the app doesn't refresh for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a little difficult.
So there's going to be some manual work.
Yeah, there is. Can I show you something cool?
Let's do it.
All right, sweet. So we just launched this lead capture app, right? So basically inside a HubSpot, you would create an event, right?
Nice.
Your team would go into this. They can choose the event that they're at, right? They can hit this. And then what they can do is, instead of doing the weird awkward boop, let's touch tips of the badges, I can just come in here and I can take a picture of your badge, right? And whether I want to just take pictures of badges all day or do it when I'm in the moment, I can upload them at the end of the day. I can even do the bowl of fish, the fish bowl of business cards, right? However you do it. But what we do is when you go and scan the badge, right? It's going to read everything off the text from the badge itself. So you ain't going to manually type everything in. And then what it's going to do is it's going to use a little bit of enrichment here. I want to see how accurate it gets. You can tell me if it's totally wrong or not. It is AI at the end of the day. You can always, like, just manually type in someone's email. It's not the worst thing to ask for if you're going to get in touch, right? Did it do it?
It did.
It did. Nice. Very cool. One for one over here. But the cool thing is like you mentioned, you're talking to solutions partners, which you're going to follow up one way. And then also direct customers, which you're going to try to get them to do something different, right? So what you can do here is you could set it up so the product interest, so there's two different people. Choose that, type your notes in, and then save the lead, right? Now, here's where it gets even cooler. If you had this hooked up to Event Happily, like, you would see these as, like, leads inside of your events. You wouldn't have to deal with the CSV upload, none of that stuff, right? But right now, at least, right, because we're making this free for everybody. You guys can use this right now if you want to. It's just on the App Store, eventhappily.com. You don't have to have an Event Happily subscription, none of that. They don't just give you a CSV at the end, right? But if you just hit send email, check this out. It doesn't, that's a little long, but it does an AI draft of an email that actually takes into the context of the event that you met, the product that you talked about, and it drops your meeting link, and it's going to log it to your HubSpot account just like that, so you have it kind of already loaded in there, right? In the future, we're probably going to be able to say, like, assign it to someone else, create a task, create a deal, do something like this, and just take the burden off of you guys doing it after, or your admin before, and, like, let the salesperson talking to that person just determine the best course of action based on the vibe of the conversation.
Makes sense.
We're trying to do that, but we're also trying to figure out, like, what's tough for people now. So I appreciate you letting me know what you guys are doing. It's going to be sweet, man. Hopefully we can get some pros using some Event Happily certified pros.
We need to
do that.
Absolutely.
Awesome time with you. Thank you so much for sharing.